Yeah, the Andrew Jail was actually the county jail from 1871 to 1896. Was a women's lockup and city jail during its heyday. It served as a residence after that for a while. After years went by and the jail was abandoned, a group of citizens took it upon themselves to start restoring the jail to its original site, and it was put on the National Register of Historic Places in 1979. There was a lot of volunteer work. Most of it was by volunteers. Very little of it was done by grants or anything else. It served as a tour for bus tours for several years with volunteer people giving tours. Tours finally went towards the senior age group, which was hard for 3 stories. The jail consists of the first floor is the cell room, the kitchen area, and the sheriff's office. And then there was steps up to the second floor, which served as the jailer's living quarters, which consisted of a bedroom and 1 living room, or sitting room at that time was called. The only heat that was supplied was from the sheriff's stove down below. That was the only heat that was in the upstairs. The third floor served as the women's cell rooms and consisted of 3 cell rooms and a sitting room or an exercise room. Also off the cell room downstairs for the men was an exercise yard, which was allowed the prisoners out in the yard without the jailer having to go in. There was access to a door lock from outside the wall to let them in and out of their cells, and also in the kitchen area there was an exchange area that he could shove the trays through, serve the trays through to the prisoners without having to be exposed to the prisoners. After the tours and everything kind of ended, the jail was only served once in a while when someone would call and want to go through. So it sat for many years and has started to deteriorate again. Needless to say, the community is concerned about its existence and its concern. So after a council meeting on the 13th, there's been showed several interest in it, and we're hoping that it will somehow be restored and remain part of Jackson County's history. It's one of the very few limestone buildings left in the area, and we understand it's one of only 2 limestone jails in existence.